Hello, Talk Footballers. Welcome back to Let's Talk Football. And for today's video, we are going to be talking exclusively about the Reds. Yes, you have noticed it. I have changed my New Balance jersey. Finally, our Premier League winning jersey to this. Probably our worst season in recent times, but still I've gone with this. This is the jersey that we chose to wear right after winning the Premier League, and I'm feeling very proud, some sort, to be wearing this jersey. But yeah, in today's video, we are going to be looking at what the season ahead holds for the Reds. And in general terms, we are also going to be talking about who will dominate Europe, who will dominate the Premier League, and all that. And if you like this channel, and if you want to follow us for more and follow this space for more, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button and also press on the notification bell icon so that any video that I upload, lads, it'll automatically give you a pop-up notification, and it will also help me a lot. So please hit the subscribe button, make me get to 100 subscribers, because I'm very close. I'm at 56 subscribers right now, and it would be amazing if you lads help me out to reach the 100 subscriber mark. Enough of that, lads. Let's get into the video without any further ado. So like I said before, we are going to be talking exclusively about the Reds and from the perspective of the Reds for this video. And yes, I also told you that we would also be talking about other teams and who's going to dominate Europe and all that. We will also cover those topics, do not worry about it. But from a Reds perspective, last season was somewhat of a write-off for me, because we were on top during the peak December time, and then even with Virgil van Dijk's injury, Joe Gomez also pulled out from an injury late November, and then Joel Matip was on top of his game. We brought in two defensive cover there, Ben Davies and Ozan Kabak. Ozan Kabak is obviously not with us right now. He's moved back to Schalke, and Ben Davies was celebrating his birthday yesterday. So a belated happy birthday, Ben Davies, and I hope you have a good one, mate. And yes, of course, he's now being touted to go to Sheffield United on loan this season. Sheffield United are very interested in signing the lad. Obviously, he had a very good season in the Championship with Preston. He was highly rated there, and then he came here. He was the 4th choice defender right away, and now he's 6th choice, I guess. He's also fallen behind Reece Williams in the pecking order. So Reece Williams also would be loaned out. So I'm expecting a lot of loan moves before this month closes for the Reds. And assuming we are not going to sign anybody, because from the start of this transfer window, we have been hearing a lot of things about Neuhaus, Renato Sanchez, even Jadon Sancho at one point, who obviously joined Manchester United lately. So yeah, we have been rumored and linked with every single player to Liverpool, and nothing has gone so far. And even though Klopp has hinted that a couple of changes might come, and then he went out and clarified that it might or may not, but he's very happy with the squad that is currently there. And I don't see any point of signing anyone just for the sake of signing them. If they can consistently improve the squad, then I'm okay with signing some players. But if not, I think Curtis Jones is going to be having a very good one, and by the looks of it, Harvey Elliott looks like a solid player who can just impact the game by coming off the bench of some sort. And so yeah, I am actually pretty confident after seeing the game against Osasuna and how Takumi Minamino, Kostas Tsimikas, and Bobby Firmino, again, he was class, wasn't he? He was class, and 2 goals he scored. Both of them were beautiful goals, and Minamino was involved in all 3 goals. Scoring 1, assisting 1, and then helping out by creating 1. That little one-on-one pass with Tsimikas was absolutely fantastic. So yes, judging by the preseason that we've had, obviously Ox has not had a clear preseason with us, and this is his first full preseason. And so yeah, judging by all that, and Navi is also coming into the foil. So by the looks of it, it seems to be amazing, and it looks like we are all set to face Norwich during the weekend. I will also predict my starting 11 for the against Norwich City later on in this video. But for now, let's see how the season will fare for the Reds. So if you look at it at face value, we have got a fairly easy start to the season. Only Chelsea and Man City are the two major teams that we face. Norwich first, Burnley second, Chelsea third. Let me look at the first three games at hand for Liverpool FC. So, Norwich City, obviously, they were amazing last season in the championship. They just bossed everyone in the championship. They came up again as soon as they went down. A bit of a yo-yo club, you may say, but I say that it was a considerable improvement, and Daniel Farke is still there, which means he's a very capable manager. And yeah, they were absolutely stunning last season. Nobody even came close to them in the championship, and now they've come up again. But after coming up, this is what they did. Their business model is a good one, but I don't see why they sold Emi Buendia to a competitor in Aston Villa. All right, and I don't know who will leave within the end of this summer transfer window as well for Norwich, or who they will bring in. But the game is day after tomorrow, and by the looks of it, I see Liverpool pressing high and dominating the game 70 to 80% of the time. And the only positives for Norwich City are Todd Cantwell and Max Aarons. And Max Aarons is in my fantasy football team, and he was amazing last season at the championship. So that is why I have him basically in my team. So if you want to have him, he's a very good differential option for your fantasy team if you play that. But yes, so Norwich City have two superstars, and Todd Cantwell, as amazing as he is, he cannot do a job alone. Timu Puki, we saw he started off well. He hit it off very well last time they were in the Premier League, but he couldn't just stay put, could he now? He couldn't. He just couldn't do it. So I think Liverpool will prove too much of a task for them, so it will end up in a loss. And Burnley is a team that has not made any significant changes. They rarely do, but their speciality is Sean Dyche keeps them up every single time. Every single time he keeps them up. I don't know how, but he is that sort of a manager. And yeah, it is going to be a very, very tough night, but it is going to be in Anfield. So the crowd will be in. They will be chanting "You'll Never Walk Alone" and all those songs. They will be singing it. The players will be absolutely buzzing around, and I think it will be another win for Liverpool. So the way I see it, it's 2 wins in 2 games at the start for Liverpool FC. And then comes the tricky one. We are going to Stamford Bridge for facing Chelsea now. That is a very, very tricky game because Thomas Tuchel has just won the Super Cup. Congratulations, Chelsea FC, for that. But, you know, Villarreal gave them a very, very tough fight. And if Romelu Lukaku makes it in time for that, and I think he will, it's going to be very tough, guys. The battle for the top 4 is absolutely immense, and Chelsea are going to be strong contenders. And even if we get a draw out of that, that would be amazing. But I think we will win that just by an inch, because recently our record against them has been good. Thomas Tuchel is a very excellent manager, and it is always good to face his side. So I think it would be very, very tough for us to find a result there. But I believe in Klopp, and if we come through, that is 9 points in the bag at the start of the new season, which is very, very good considering the other teams. Tottenham are facing Man City at the start, and I don't think they will get clearly well. Man City last season, they dropped off a bit and then came back into the fray. If they do that similarly this season, it is going to be very, very tough. So the start for Liverpool is pretty good. 2 games which we are expected to win. 1 game which is going to be very, very tough, but I think we'll just get over the line. So ladies and gentlemen, that were the 3 games. Those were the 3 games that I intended to focus on for today's video. Norwich, Burnley and Chelsea. But the thing is, it is going to be a tough season because all the teams around us have strengthened, and we have just filled Lovren's spot, which we should have done last season, which we didn't do. We suffered, and now we have finally brought in the player. I think this transfer should have happened last summer, and we are a bit late to it. I just hope that we have covered all grounds because trusting Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain for an entire season and also Joel Matip to be fit for the entire season, I don't think I can handle that because they can't do it. I'm pretty sure of that. But for the moment, they are playing well. I expect them to be fit for the first 3 games. So here we go. My starting 11 for this week. Alright, so at goal, I'm going to go Alisson Becker because he was outstanding against in the preseason game, wasn't he? What a brilliant player against Atletico Bilbao. I mean, he is the best goalkeeper in the world according to me. I don't even care whoever is there, and I felt a bit annoyed that he didn't start against Argentina in the finals, and it was Ederson who started. No offense, lad, but Ederson is a very good goalkeeper, obviously, but he's not Alisson. Alisson is even more capable. Of course, Ederson's distribution is brilliant, but why do you need distribution when you have Fabinho in your team? He is highly capable of doing that job for you. So yeah, Alisson at goal. We're not bothered about Brazil here. We are only bothered about Liverpool. So Alisson at goal. And my 4 centre back. Now this is a very happy conundrum to have. We have got possibly 6 centre backs, and if Nat Phillips doesn't go, probably 7 if you want. 7 centre backs to choose from. I mean, judging by last season, I don't know how happy I am or what I should do with all those 7 centre backs, but yeah, this is what I have decided to do with them. I am putting Joel Matip and wow, this is hard. I am putting Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk. I know Virgil van Dijk. This is a very tough one, isn't it? I could also play Ibrahima Konate, but the thing is, I don't think he is there yet. But yeah, he was very good during the preseason and all that, but he's still not ready for the Premier League. But you need Van Dijk for Chelsea, and how do you get him ready for Chelsea? You just give him the easier games to just warm up and then be ready for the tougher ones ahead. So that is why I'm putting Van Dijk and Matip, because one of our defenders should be strong enough to stop the runs. Van Dijk is just returning from the injury, and Matip looks the more fitter defender of the lot. So I'm putting Matip and Van Dijk as our centre back pairings. Now moving to the left back position. Obviously, Robertson is injured, lads, and he is, by the looks of it, I think he will be out for 4 weeks. It's a tough one, isn't it? Very tough. Robbo played all the games last year for us, and it is very difficult for us to see him miss games and all that. But yeah, I have gone with Kostas Tsimikas, because what a pre-season this lad has had. I mean, for last season we didn't even know he existed. He got corona, then he got scolding from Milner and all that was happening, and that is how we knew Kostas Tsimikas. He was Salah's best friend after Dejan Lovren. That is how we knew him as. But this season he's shown massively to us and to Jurgen Klopp that if you don't give me a chance, I am going to make you give me a chance. And he has definitely proved himself, and he has improved himself during this preseason, and he has impressed me a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there are these odd mistakes that he makes in the defense, but with Virgil van Dijk present with him and with Joel Matip present with him, they are not going to be Reece Williams, are they? So yeah, I think his defensive qualities will improve significantly during the game against Norwich City. And my right back is obviously Trent Alexander-Arnold. Who else? Obviously, it scared the shit out of me to think that he was injured during the Euros, and I was just going into this praying mode, praying to all the gods that he should be fit for the start of the new season. And obviously he's fit and he is raging to go. He's obviously signed a new contract. He wants to go, get out on the field and play for the club. That is all he wants to do, and that is what he will do, obviously. So yeah, that is going to be my pack four: Virgil van Dijk, Joel Matip, Kostas Tsimikas, and Trent Alexander-Arnold with Alisson at goal. Coming to the midfield now, this is where we lack options, if you ask me. I know that we have got Thiago, we have got Henderson, we have got Harvey Elliott. Curtis Jones is obviously going to be missing out, isn't he? And we have also got Oxlade-Chamberlain, Naby Keita, Fabinho. All these players are there. Ben Woodburn, does he deserve it? Yes, in my opinion, yes. He's had a brilliant pre-season. But yes. All it boils down to is that Fabinho cannot miss it. He cannot miss it for the world. He is world class at what he does. So I am putting Fabinho right where he is, slotting into that number 6 position at DMF as a defensive midfielder. And then around him, I am putting Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain, just because I think Jordan Henderson and Thiago require another 2 weeks of training to just catch up with the other players and get to the full fitness that they need to be at. And Harvey Elliott, I think he could be a 60-minute substitution, 70th minute substitution for either Naby Keita or Oxlade-Chamberlain, depending upon how they perform during the game. And I think he's a very exciting prospect as well. And this is going to be his breakthrough season. So yeah, that is going to be my midfield trio. Please mention in the comment section below if you agree with my lineup so far, because the forward three is going to be drawing too much attention. And it's going to be mixed emotions everywhere, and I know that you guys will have that. But yes, watch closely as I pick my forward three. And lads, before I pick my front three, if you have stuck around for this long, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell icon. I try to improve myself every single video, and it will help me connect better with you guys, and it will be much appreciated if you click the subscribe button and help me get to 100 subscribers. It won't hurt that much. Just click on the subscribe button. And now for the forward three. Now, Sadio Mane will be my left winger. I mean, what an amazing preseason he's had, ladies and gentlemen. That little 1-2 with Jota during the preseason game against Athletic Bilbao was amazing and enthralling. And watch him and watch this space, because I predict he will be in for that golden boot next summer. When next summer comes, he'll be receiving the golden boot, and he'll be like, and then you'll come here and you'll be like, you said so, bro, you said so. Yes, that is what is going to happen next summer, but that is for another day. For this game against Norwich City though, he is going to be my left winger. He's going to be very aggressive. You will see. Now on the right wing, I am putting Mohamed Salah, because who else is better than Mohamed Salah in the world at right wing right now? Give me one name. No one. Salah scores goals. I know he's had a very poor preseason, but let me tell you this. He is our best player on the pitch, whether you like it or not. He is. He's so underrated, but he will come banging the door, and he will be in contention for that golden boot too, because Liverpool aren't going to be slouched this season like others consider us to be. I am putting us right on top of the title race. I think it is going to be us, Chelsea or Man City. Man United won't even come close. Rafael Varane for me is overrated, but that is for another video, which I'll be telling you guys later when I do the season predictions. But you will see what I mean soon enough this season. And for now, I'll pick my centre forward. Is it going to be Bobby Firmino? Is it going to be Diogo Jota? I'm putting Bobby Firmino ahead just because he scored 2 goals and he looks to be in a very good form. Obviously, Diogo Jota is an amazing player and he looks to be in a good nick as well. But it is a beautiful conundrum to have, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it? I think Jota will be coming in as a substitute for Bobby Firmino after the 60th minute or after the first half finishes, depending upon how the first half goes. But if you ask me, I am starting Bobby Firmino and I'll be bringing Diogo Jota later to have that impact goal, so as to say. So yes, that is going to be my starting 11. And yes, the substitutes that I will be making are Ibrahima Konate for Virgil van Dijk after the 70th minute, because I think Virgil van Dijk needs to rest as well, maybe after the 80th minute. And I'll be bringing in Harvey Elliott either for Keita or for Ox, depending upon who plays well. Because you see, it's all about the current day's form, and both of them have been on fire, Naby Keita and Oxlade-Chamberlain. And if you ask me right now who I will be substituting in Harvey Elliott for, it would be Naby Keita, because judging by the last game, Oxlade-Chamberlain looked absolutely magnificent. And yes, for my forward, I'll be bringing out Firmino and bringing in Diogo Jota, obviously. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, and at some point, if I needed to protect Tsimikas as well, I'd be bringing in James Milner in his place. Give him some time as well, because he's had a very, very tough pre-season, and he's been one of our stunningly, amazingly, for his age, consistent players during our pre-season games, and he is class, isn't he? Milner is class. So yes, that is going to be my starting 11 for the first game against Norwich, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be the end of the video as well. So if you did like this video, give it an upvote, and please tell your friends to subscribe to my channel, view my channel as well. It is all going to help a lot, and I will see you soon, guys. I will see you soon. Probably by tomorrow you will get to see more videos of mine. I'm going to be predicting the season's predictions as well, and yeah, so there is a lot of content coming your way. Don't go anywhere. I will see you in a short while. Ciao.